Loki, can you see me? Oh, have you already taken off? That would probably explain a lot.
Yeah, I'm already able. I'm just mooching
Okay,
about.
copy that. Feel free to take a different weapons load to the one I gave you. I just sort of gave us something that will cover most bases. Major Loki's coming in for the low and fast pass from the left.
So, today, what went wrong when trying to put it on the carrier?
When I was trying to test having Harriers spawn from the Tarrower, it would just crash DCS.
That's peculiar.
That's odd, because I've had them spawn just fine.
Right, I'm gonna be taking 4 Mavericks and a gun pod.
And Sidewinders?
And Signbind. You know what? Are there gonna be any planes spawning?
Yes, 2 waves of enemies.
Right.
Of near peer aggressors.
Because I reckon that with that gun pod, I can do quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Or, no, wait, I'm actually keeping the rockets. Yes, that's a good idea. I discovered what Q feel is.
It's force feedback.
Yes. So you can just leave that off because we don't feel it, of course.
There's also a pedal shaker that warns you when you're drifting too much. And it tells you which pedal to press.
That would be good to have when we're doing slow speed handling stuff.
I'm really curious at what point the RCS system...
Request rearming.
Is it a
Copy.
speed?
I thought the RCS system was the nozzles at the end of the wings for vertical takeoff.
Yeah, but they can't be on all the time. Because that just takes energy.
No, those little doors, they open depending on your control inputs that you do. And I would guess that that's limited by speed. I watched a documentary earlier that said the wingtip doors, for example, they only open when you use the ailerons.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, but I wonder if they're... I don't think they're on the whole flight.
No.
Normal.
I always think there's something I've forgotten with the startup because it's fairly quick.
Yeah, it is quick, isn't it?
For now. Now they don't have to
sure
wait for the INS to align.
Yeah, I'm sure as it gets more complicated, there'll be more stuff to do.
I don't know how fast that INS is to align. Maybe just like a 10 speed. I hope it's not.
It's faster than in the Mirage.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because the Mirage.
I think it was about 4 minutes on ground,
I
about
think
6 or 7 on sea.
Okay.
But 3 minutes if you connect to the ship INS.
Yeah.
In the Mirage, it's 8 minutes, which is quite annoying, having to wait that long.
I justified it to myself as by having it already done. That's what they would have for quick reaction alert or any intercept fighters. They just have a generator or an APU plugged in so that you can keep the INS aligned. and all the
Exactly.
systems
Yeah.
primed. So that's how I justify it to myself for realism purposes.
That's pretty much the same argument that I use.
And remember, everybody, take 3 targeting pods, and then you can laze 3 times as many things.
Or just one target really far away. Maybe it works the same as with telescopes. You know how one targeting pod you can only look about 40 kilometers far. Well, if you take 3 of them, maybe you can look 120 kilometers.
I think the
That's
server's
probably
having
the
trouble.
way it works, isn't it?
The server's having trouble. Yeah, 2 of you just teleported in front of me.
There's a Harrier at 45 degrees with its wing in the ground.
Yeah, I can see that one.
Shall we have one of you hosting then?
Well, I cannot get it to work for me.
I can't get it to work for myself as well. It's probably a firewall problem that I have.
Joker hosted yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah.
Should we ask him nicely?
He's with the Reapers tonight.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Anyone else? You maybe, Tilly? I think you
Mine
did
doesn't
it
work.
before.
No, we tried earlier. Distro and I tried to do the server earlier and we couldn't do it. I'll give it another go, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on this.
I could get you as well.
No, we've tried yours, Distro. It never shows up on the server, and then we try to connect by IP. It doesn't work. I'll try hosting. Just give me a couple. Oh, I'll have to reset DCS, won't I? Because the server list will disappear.
Port forwarding or not?
I can give it a go otherwise. I don't mind trying.
Well, if we both try at the same time, and then it will minimise waiting times.
Right, did both of
Okay.
you try to do port forwarding?
I'll have a look now.
Because if you didn't, I can almost guarantee that it's not going to work.
Is that in the advanced settings?
Yes. And then you need to find first need to find your local IP address, which is command line and an IP config, and that should be your IPv4 address. And you punch that in port forwarding as both the start and the end, or just like as the IP address, and then both the start and the end port is the port for DCS.
I have a clue what you're talking about.
Right.
If it's not push a le button, I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm sorry, Captain, I can't help you.
Starting up, same mission. It's the server is called Tilly.
Copy. I clicked disconnect instead of exit, and I have a server list.
Yeah, I had one too. So maybe it's just if the server crashes, because I think that's what happened earlier.
Right, what was it called?
Server is called Tilly. Mission is called Thursday. No password.
I can see a Billy, but not a Tilly. Ha ha ha. I'll refresh. I don't see it.
Okay. I'm guessing it's not available then.
Anyone else?
No.
Okay. I'll cut the server then.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
I can't find it.
No. Oh, yeah. There's Billy with his mission. Harrier! Capital letters.
Look at the call signs of the Grim Reapers.
Where's their server?
Shifty, Coffee Cup, King, Tony Z, F-22X Raptor, Kilo Mike.
It's like when I used to play Call of Duty when I was at school and everybody's name was XXX _ snipes from a bush XXX. Why would you name yourself after a plane in a simulation about planes?
Exactly.
That does not have the actual plane that you name yourself in it.
What if I decided to call myself, or what if I had been called Tomcat B, and then suddenly at the end of the year we get the F-14 and you go, watch out Tomcat, there's a Tomcat on your tail. No, Tomcat B. No, you're being chased by a Tomcat A model. Just, that's why Joker should change his, because that's a fuel call out. It'd be like having Joker's name as Bingo.
Right. Well, he'd be loved by old people. Anyway, I've also tried putting up the server.
What's yours called?
It's just called DCS server, and then that's Thursday as the mission name.
That is original.
Well, this is easy to find because all the other ones are called something else.
Oh, I can see it. Distro, I can see it for the first time.
Oh, actually.
Yep, DCS server, Thursday, no password, joining.
Yay!
Did Archbishop Desmond Tutu just connect?
Yes.
I can't see it. I'll connect the multiplayer again.
Fucking finally!
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Then I don't know what went wrong the first time.
Let's just see if we all lag through the ground. Did you unpause the mission as well, Distro?
I did.
Lovely.
Okay, well, if it doesn't work, I'm set up ready to go with the server as well.
No, it does work as far as I know.
Yeah, but nobody's taxied yet, Distro. We need somebody to taxi and
Yeah,
check that
we'll see
it's
in
all
a few minutes.
What's the server called?
DCS server.
Why did you snicker at that?
What?
When you asked what the server was called, like, why is that funny?
Could have called it House of Distro or Distro's Flying Circus. I don't know.
Copy.
Oh, there's two more Harriers over to my right. As I said, feel free to change the weapons if you want. I just gave you a mixed loadout.
That's fine, actually.
Yeah, I only know how to use a sidearm and the sidewinder anyway, so it doesn't matter what other weapons I take.
You can use rockets.
Oh,
They're
and
just
rockets, yeah.
simple CCIP. Has anybody used the Zuni rocket?
They're fun.
Yes.
They've given them a better model than they used to have. Also, if I sound funny, it's because I've got hiccups from trying a new beer.
Sorry, you sounded funny. So waypoint 1 is the one we should be going for.
Waypoint 1 is our initial target. It's an SA6. We just have to take it out and carry on pushing through. Waypoint 2 is some AAA and some APCs and one ship, but it's not a very difficult ship to take out. A heavy Maverick should dispatch it. It's only got point defense weapons, so it shouldn't be a threat unless you get really, really close.
I am taxiing.
Copy.
I'm on the opposite side of the runway. So might as well take off separately.
Right, I'm gonna move now as well.
Okay, I'll just watch you distro and check that it's all. Yeah, you're synced in.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's all working.
I'm
Can you
turning
see me
left.
moving if you inspect me?
Let me have a look. Yeah, you're moving just fine.
Splendid.
Lovely.
So can we just take off at our own leisure?
Well, before Harry is here, and who have we got in so far? You, Raven, myself. Is that
Everyone's
Loki and Red Kite over there?
Yeah. I'm here.
Okay. Well, it depends what you're armed with, Distro. If you've got some sidearms, then feel free to go ahead and start taking out the radar, and then we can catch up.
Did the
Say again, Distro.
actual? Oh no, wait, I've got 9 M's. Okay, brilliant. No, then I'm. But I need to take off and let my things actually do their thing.
Let your Mavericks cool down.
Yeah, my
Is that
Mavericks
what you
need to
mean?
warm up.
I'll take off as well and provide fighter cover.
Yeah. You will need that. Once you get close to the target, we are going to get attacked by some interceptors, and there's a second wave coming after that as well, Raven.
Copy. I'm going to take off now.
Sure, be that.
You know what I wonder? Is this thing gonna be able to data link with the A10s?
It is supposed to have link 16.
The TGP page has notes about datas, but no means to use it yet.
The TGP does not work yet, does it?
It sort of works, but it's functionally useless.
Right. So I'm taking off now.
I did manage to get to laser target, but the laser's not recognised, so I don't think it's actually sending a laser out.
Yeah, oh well. In the meantime, you gotta use Mavericks.
Accidentally shut my engine off. Just bear with me.
Yeah, that parking lever's in a bloody awkward place, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you have to make sure you put the idle cutoff thing back down.
Yeah.
I got kicked out. Anybody else?
You got sorry?
No,
Not
still
me,
there.
no.
Okay, I got
I'm
kicked
fine.
out of the server. I'll come back in.
Right, people, I might also suggest for some extra speed you can turn your flaps off. It will give you like 150 knots extra.
We were discussing this earlier. When you have the flaps in cruise... Oh, hold on, I need to close my canopy. When you have the flaps in cruise, should they not go back to 0 degrees?
I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, if you turn off flaps, it gives me at least around about 200 knots extra if I'm empty.
Even with a heavy loadout, it's easily 50 knots extra.
Yeah.
I'm flying ahead, by the way, towards waypoint 1 and see if I can intercept whatever spawns.
Just watch out for those SAMs.
Copy?
I'm just gonna hang around and wait for the rest to get in here.
You seem to be ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Shall I taxi first?
Yep.
We're going left, aren't we? So do it in sequence.
Okay. My screen is pulsing every second or so.
Pulsing of what?
Just in and out. As if I'm moving my head forwards and backwards very, very rapidly.
Are you using an axis to control your zoom?
Nope.
Okay, 'cause that's what it sounds like it's happening.
Yeah, do any of you use the Warthog's axis or slider as zoom?
Nope.
If I'm not in VR, I use it.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Right, do you know how it jitters occasionally?
Yep.
You know what to do about it?
Yeah, apparently you disconnect the lights, don't you? The LEDs
Yes.
inside the box.
Well, actually, do you have the target software?
Possibly. Don't know.
'Cause
Yeah, I think you can
you
disable it in there, can't you?
Yeah,
You
and
can,
it will
yeah.
work as well.
I've got it disabled.
I'll start rolling.
I think we have about an hour's fuel if we stay low level. I don't know what it's like if you go up higher.
Well, if you're not an idiot with the throttle, you can actually make it last quite a long time. Same as the MiG-21. It doesn't need a lot of... Like, what I'm doing right now, I have not passed 70% RPM. 70% is a good cruising RPM.
In most aircraft, if you stay between Mach 0.6 and 0.8, that seems to be ideal.
Yeah. I don't think that this has a Mach indicator, does it?
It's right on the HUD all the time.
Yep.
Underneath your AOA on the left side.
Oh, that's your AOA, not Mach.
There is a
Well,
Mach number there.
Really?
Alpha, Mach, G, ground speed.
That's weird. I don't get a Mach indicator.
Put it in nav.
As I say, you might be V-Star.
Oh, right. Oh, there we go.
Still got that pulsing issue. All the scenery is pulsing in and out every second.
Right.
Ever since I got kicked out of the server and then rejoined, it started doing that. I might just take the headset off, pause the game, and then come back in.
Do you have a button bound to zoom?
No, I don't have anything to do with Zoom.
Okay.
Do you have maybe other controllers that the game automatically assigned axes to?
No, the
No.
zoom axes don't work in VR. You have
I'll
to
just
use the
take
UI
it off.
layer. Zoom button.
No, it's still persisting, but I'll just live with it for the duration. Or climb high enough that I can't notice it.
Yeah, SA8 just came online. I'm 11 miles from target at Angels 19.
Copy.
55 miles from waypoint 1.
I'm in trail behind you, Tilly.
Copy that. I'm climbing up to around Angels 15.
Copy.
You guys appear to be behind me. I'm gonna decrease speed a bit. Tilly, Angels.
Passing through Angels 10 now.
Tilly, speed check.
380 in the climb. It does climb pretty quickly.
Oh yeah.
The Harrier got the all-time climb to altitude record for up until 15,000 feet.
Which I am now passing 15,000 feet. And I'll just let it gently come back down. Probably
Is
level
that
out around 80.
including afterburners and other jets?
Yes, it climbs faster than an F-15.
Ugh.
After 15,000 feet, the F-15 starts taking over, but the time to altitude record is held by a Harrier. Up until Angels 15. I'm passing over the target, no sign of enemy fighters yet.
Copy that.
I have got no visual on.
Angels 17, speed 400. Oh, that's
much-
ground speed because I'm aligning my Mavericks.
Oh yeah, I need to do that as well. Good thing.
Yeah, okay. I have bogies on my radar now. 4 of them.
If you need help, drag them back to us.
Depending on what they are, taking on 4 at the same time might be a bit tricky.
Ah, visual.
Oh, F5s.
Oh.
I'll move in then. "23 miles.
I think you'll find when you get to the merge that they are actually MiG-28s.
Reminder for the Harriers: turn on your IR. Cool. Otherwise, your Mavericks or your sidewinders won't work.
Once the Mavericks have aligned, can I select a different weapon?
You can, but then you have to wait for realignment.
Ah,
I think that's the problem you had last night, wasn't it?
yeah.
Red said that's a bug. They'll be fixing that.
Yep.
They are pretty high.
Spike. MiG-28.
Nails, SA8. I'm going to get my sidearm on it. I'll
Fox
just
one.
align the Mavericks later.
Oh, sorry, I meant nails. It's just.
I'll keep my Mavericks on then.
Splash.
Still 30 miles out from waypoint 1.
Yeah, I'm being fired upon. I'm being defensive.
If you need help, run east.
Nails and Mark 2000. Mirage 2000.
Fox 1. Splash.
Should be 2 left then.
Yeah. Got eye on the 2 other ones.
Nails F5 times 2.
Copy nails.
$20 miles from waypoint 1.
They're stepping on it, so they're flying faster than I am at the moment.
Are they coming towards us?
They are heading more or less 070.
They're coming for us then.
Dropping my tank.
15 miles from waypoint 1.
I'm supersonic. They are supersonic as well.
I've only got 1 sidewinder, so I'll keep an eye out for them.
I ditched my sidearm for another sidewinder, so I'm carrying 2.
Well, they are
Okay.
bound to slow down as soon as they merge with you, then I'll catch up.
I think we can hold our own with them in a dogfight, in a turn fight. We are pretty manoeuvrable.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
if they've got the P5 or if they've got the P. I don't remember what I gave them. $10 miles from waypoint 1.
I'm catching up now. They're diving.
Is there an altitude for those F5s?
Angels 22 and diving.
Yeah, they're coming for us, aren't they? Tally,
been
merged.
hit.
I just got hit.
Yeah, 1-man splash. I'm about to fire.
Oh, got a visual.
Oh, negative. Lost lock.
Yeah, engine's dead.
I have to slow down. Mach 1.4 is a bit fast. One is moving behind me.
Yeah, I've lost hydraulics as well. Punching out.
I exploded.
I have got no visual.
I'm right behind one. Moving to a firing solution.
SAM launch. Defeated.
Copy.
Box 2. Flash.
Oh no. Got a visual on Raven.
I see something, but I don't know if it's friendly yet. I'm moving in. Auto.
Fireworks.
Yeah, that's you then. Yeah.
I have got 2 Mirage nails.
Yeah, so do I. I see a Nails Mirage behind me.
That might be Loki.
Nick, I'm down.
I'm dead as well.
Who is in the Mirage then?
Nobody.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that I was the only one in the Mirage. Oh, they're AI Mirages.
They are.
Yeah, there are 2 of them.
Yeah, that's the second group.
Yeah, be careful. I have lost tally on that other F5.
Copy. I've got no visual on any aircraft except for you.
I'll leave
Actually,
that one F5 to you. I'll go and intercept those Mirages.
That's brilliant.
I only have 1 magic left, but I'll see what I can do.
I've jumped in a Mirage as well, I'm just spooling up.
Copy.
I've got no idea where to find these guys.
Concentrate on going for the ground targets, Distro, and then maybe they'll come down after you.
Oh, I need to re-fucking... Okay, I'm gonna use the sidearm first.
Yeah, radar contact. 35 miles.
I'm gonna take the low and fast approach.
There are 3 of them.
My aircraft is bugged.
Oh, good.
I'm on the runway.
I'll try and kill one and then look for an exit window. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Music on. Box 2.
Did you get splashed?
No, the game. Hang for a moment. I blacked out.
Right. Are you back again?
Yeah, I'm back in, but I'm 60 degrees nose down, and I. Yeah. That's... I flew into the ground.
Sidearm away.
I mean, no.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I'm hit. I'm hit again. I had to punch out.
Yeah, this new flight model will take some getting used to. I didn't expect to black out that quickly.
I think I'm gonna replace my 2 rocket pods with sidearms.
Request rearming. Copy.
Copy that.
Any friendly still up?
Nope.
Nope.
Rearming complete.
Alright, I'm rolling.
Right, so Harrier flight. Shall we retry this?
Yeah, should we try and stick together?
But it didn't help
Let's
us last
do.
time.
I have taken 2 AIM-9s and 2 sidearms and 2 Mavericks and a gun pod.
I will be taking rockets, Mark 83s, and sidewinders.
Yeah.
I'm taking off. I'm being locked up already by Mirage.
Fox 1.
Enfield 1-1. Krasnodar, clear to taxi to runway 27.
Fox 2. Splash 1.
Nice.
Hello, Piper.
Hello.
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 Right, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna circle the airfield. Or orbit the airfield.
Are you not playing in the server?
Now, for some reason, netcode is having a shit giggle.
Oh, no. Ravens training. Is that where you are? No. That
No,
can't be
we're
you.
DCS server mission name's Thursday.
Fox 1. Splash.
Right, taking off.
5 missiles, 5 kills. This is going well.
Very good.
Loki, do you see another enemy aircraft?
I don't. I've got someone on the scope, but I think it might be a jamming contact. Yeah, it looks like a jamming contact. I'm assuming that's friendly.
Who is GG?
Ah,
We don't have a password.
yeah.
Could be anybody.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
exactly.
That's not much of a problem, is it?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Copy.
Where did Tilly go?
press on the dart and rearm
Copy.
and refuel.
I thought Tilly said there were only 2 waves, so we should be safe for now.
It's more the fact that I've got 2 missiles on 1 wing, which makes for an interesting flight dynamic.
Turn on the autopilot and then off again.
Oh yeah, I suppose it would trim it down, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, good tip.
Right, Piper, how far are you? Quiet. Brilliant.
Apparently the real Mirage is also designed to be flown primarily with the autopilot.
I'm taking off.
Okay, I should have put a password on this.
Yeah, there's another one. Logging in now. Do we have Harriers available for ourselves yet?
Yes. Piper and Tilly are not responding. So I'm just gonna assume they're KIA. Who just took off in the Harrier?
I did.
Right. Well, we're gonna have to do you have a visual?
Negative. Okay, I headed in your direction, I haven't got visual yet.
SB 284. That's right.
Visual?
Sorry?
Visual.
Tell me when I can speed up.
Okay, I'm with you.
Sorry?
I am with you.
Speeding up to 450.
I'm inbound on waypoint 2 at Angels 20.
Okay.
18 miles out.
Right, I'm gonna try and take out shulkers and the Gepards first. With my Mavericks, and then use the sidearms on the SA-8s.
If nothing spawns by the time I arrive at waypoint 2, I'll RTB and take a Harrier as well.
So noisy with all these Harriers everywhere.
It is.
I'll just shut my canopy so I can hear myself think.
Yeah. It's brilliant.
Right, I'm in the hangar next to you, I think, Piper.
All right.
So I'm ready to roll when you are.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm just trying to get this started up.
It's the only disadvantage of the area. The top speed is not great.
Better than any tents.
That is true. That is very true.
If you can cruise at 400 knots, what else do you want? That's perfect.
Maybe a couple more hard points, but that's really it.
Why isn't this starting? Done something wrong here.
How have you been, Piper?
A bit late home from work and stuff, so.
That's
Yeah, apart from that, alright.
Tilly disappeared. I don't know where he went.
His alter ego, Archbishop Tutu, is here.
Yeah.
Just having some technical difficulties.
Said
Which are?
Archbishop Tutu.
Tilly, are there other enemy aircraft than those 2 waves that we dealt with already?
No, that was it.
Okay, RTB then.
So if I'm not mistaken, if we do want to RTB, we can use or Krimsk as well. Correct? Because that's blue.
If it's blue, we can use it.
But you don't have to fly all the way back to Krasnodar. Oh, wait,
It's a shame we don't have a FARP nearby.
Yeah! Land vertically. I've already got a visual on the Maverick on the ground target. Well then, a red guy.
Disconnected.
Yep.
You better go without me, Loki. I'm struggling here at the moment.
What problem are you having?
I can't get the jet started. Generator on, battery on, fuel pumps are on.
Is your throttle in idle cutoff?
Maybe it's not. Maybe that's the problem.
The fuel cutoff switch on behind your seat or to your left?
Yeah, I've got
You
that.
only need to turn that on as soon as it starts spooling. That's when
Okay.
you move it to idle. It won't
I'm
start
back.
spooling if it's not an idle, or if it's not an idle cutoff.
Let's have a look. Idle cutoff. I might have it out of idle cutoff. It might be why it's not.
And you need to lift that little thing.
If that little thing.
That little lockout lever on the
Oh.
thing. On the throttle.
I spilled beer on my throttle.
You lad. You lad.
Does it still work?
Well, that's what I've just been doing, cleaning it, tipping it upside down to get the beer out, and going over it thoroughly with some toilet roll and the end of a pencil. And I am now having a strict no beer anywhere near the bloody HOTAS rule.
But how will you fly?
Better.
It wasn't in cutoff, idle cutoff. That's why.
I've killed one OSA.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Now I just need to murder the other ones. Give me a moment.
Right, what do I need to take then? What's there left to
There's
kill?
a second base which has some not shulkers, Zeus on a truck, the unsuccessful sequel to Snakes on a Plane, and there's also some. There's a ship, and there's some APCs.
Oh,
So
it's not-
Mavericks would do.
I'll take with the default
How did
loadout.
you
I have
know?
no idea what I'm doing with this, but it should be a laugh.
Do you... Well, just take stuff that you know.
My wings would be empty. I'm alright with a gun.
Yeah! I actually figured out how to use the gun pods or the Mavericks today, so they have been supremely useful if I didn't have to use something else first.
Distro hasn't been doing much today but playing DCS.
That is correct, and taking care of my sick dog. Well, she was neutered today, or spayed, or whatever you call it, female dogs. So we have to be extra careful. Right, running in for another sidearm shot.
So you guys, have you sussed out most of the weapon systems now?
Most
Know
of
what you're
it
doing?
that works, yes. As it turns
Okay.
out, the targeting pod doesn't work yet, which was a bit of a shame because that was the one I was looking forward to most. So I could drop GBUs.
Well, we got enough to just get us going, I suppose. Hopefully they shouldn't be too long before the rest of it. I thought it was more complete than the Mirage was when that first came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Side them out. Oh, defeated. Oh, that was very close.
Oh look, there's two Harriers sitting on the runway.
There's three of us, isn't there?
There's three.
If you bear with me, I'll be the fourth.
I think
Just
I'm gonna have to get
refueling.
out of this. I think I'm gonna have to get out of this dude's way. I imagine they're waiting for me. I'll take off, Piper. I will turn left and I'll loop back round over the airfield and try and meet up with you.
Okie doke.
Oh, we have some
Defeated.
random people in.
Yeah.
Who's this Distro? I've never heard of him.
Master Distro.
Did I kill another thing?
So these two randoms just sitting on the runway then, obviously, are they? Okay.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
I only killed one thing with the sidearm. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, and it will be better than me when I jump into a Harrier. I'm just going to fly around. I have no idea about the weapon systems.
Join the club, Raven. I'm in that club.
So am I. I've
And
no
I
idea
have to
what
wait
I'm
for
doing.
what the Mavericks to realize.
I'll be happy if I can start thing up.
To be honest, it's a bit of a mirage thing. It's very simple to start up. As soon as you've done it 10 times.
I keep getting low fuel warnings even though I've got full fuel, so I'm just going to come back and get.
I can't take this Harrier.
What, are we out of Harriers?
No, there's a slot available. I'll take another one.
Move the spectators first.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm in one.
I'm airborne, Loki. I can see you just on the opposite side of the airfield, going into wind. I'll
Okay.
join up.
Copy.
This thing is so fun to fly.
I'll throttle back.
Yeah, school's highly for shits and giggles.
Right, battery. Generator.
I wonder if Rolf is going to do a video on it.
He's got to, hasn't he?
He does.
APU chan.
Warning.
Are you heading away from the airfield, Loki?
Yeah, I thought you joined up.
No, not yet.
Ah,
Are we going to hang about? Is Tilly's not far behind us? I don't think.
Go without me. I blew up.
okay. Well, I'm heading 270, Angels for about 300 knots, so you should be able to catch me.
Okay, copy.
Spooling up. Woohoo!
These things are bloody loud.
So you have to shut your canopy if someone's starting up in the next hangar.
Exactly.
So loud. God, I will be so happy when those things just hurry up. They are ready.
Where do I turn on the HUD?
Below the.
Lobs.
Oh,
Sorry,
over
yeah.
there, yeah.
It's called learning on the job, Raven. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite hard to see in VR. I have to lean all the way down. Oh, there it is.
What's your speed, Loki?
331.
Copy.
Angels 4.
What is this EXP? That's the expendable jammers?
No, that's countermeasures. Put it
it's
to
automatic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
That just means it will do the upper and the lower countermeasures stores at the same time.
Reminds me that I need to bind chaff and flare still.
Just coming up on your right-hand side now.
Yeah, I see it. I think red's around it too.
Yeah, I'm on the left.
It's just great getting a new jet in DCS, isn't it? Looking out the
Especially,
window.
Especially a modern one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I think I'm ready, more or less. Flaps on. RWR on.
It's a good looking plane as well, isn't it?
It is. It is. The cockpit as well is so beautiful. The frame rate is still quite good at the moment. It's probably because I didn't turn on any of the additional systems at DMT and stuff.
I'm loving the view out the cockpit.
Yeah, it's a nice formation.
Request rearming. Copy.
I'm gonna RTB for fuel reasons.
Rearming complete.
Has anybody tried to air refuel yet?
I've done it.
It did not work out with an S or with an IL-78 yet.
I did it with the 130.
Yeah, I haven't tried it with the KC-130 yet. Looking out the side is difficult.
Don't look out the side.
Guessing how far away you are, that's difficult.
Maverick on the 104th did a video on it. Some points to line up, which makes it easier. I haven't tried it myself yet, but
I guess it's easier on the KC-130.
it's just references, basically. You just can quickly glance out the side, see where the basket is. I don't think you've got much hope trying to...
No, if you're looking at your probe, you're just going to miss. You need to be looking at the aircraft, not the drogue or the probe.
Oh yeah. But it's very hard to judge how far offset to the side you need to be. 2D.
Yeah.
I've been aligning HUD elements with the beginning of the drogue, the
Oops.
where it comes out of the aircraft.
My engine shut down.
You forgot to turn your idle stop back off after you turned it on.
If you leave your flaps in auto, do you get a bit of droop on them? I'm just looking at
5 degrees.
the Harrier
about
next
this
to me.
earlier.
It's got a small droop on the flap.
Yeah, but at cruise I always turn.
Who are you calling droopy?
Hey.
Hey.
Whenever I'm cruising, I always turn them off. It gets me like 100
Right.
to 200 knots extra.
12 clicks to waypoint 1.
Oi, be landing at Krunsk.
And I can see
Right.
smoke.
I might just give
Off
you a
our
bit
nose.
of space.
Yeah, I think we'll split up.
Did any of you bring
Battle
side-
formation.
I
I've
have
got-
2 sidearms, but I have no idea how to use them.
I've got one.
Point and shoot.
It's literally click the button of the station they're on. Point and shoot. Yeah.
Ooh, Mavericks. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to use the Mavericks, I must admit.
yeah.
I've forgotten everything that Red put on YouTube. I've got no idea.
Oh, I've got a screen up.
Can someone give me a quick hand to how to spool up properly?
Right. On the back left of your seat, you see a yellow handle and a switch above the yellow handle. Yellow handle should be down, switch should be up.
Sam launch.
Those are your fuel cutoff switch
Yeah, I see
lever
it.
and your digital fuel management system.
Okay, done.
Give me a moment. I'm landing a jet.
Defeated.
Yes. Then below your throttle, you've got 2 fuel pumps and a fuel proportioner. Those should be set to norm and on. Well, above the norm.
Done. Well, the engine is running, but I can't move my throttle past a certain.
Right. There is a handbrake lever next to your throttle on the like below the throttle. Don't be careful not to actually put up the idle cutout switch. Just look for that lever.
Once you've taken the idle cutoff off and moved the throttle out of idle cutoff, you need to put the switch back down so that it will not return to idle cutoff.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay. Once you've done that, turn on the roll, pitch, and yaw SAS.
Yep, done.
Battery and generator.
Yep.
Check the flaps.
Yep.
Do the engine start procedure. And
Rifle.
you'll need to be in the idle cutoff for it to start. Take it out of idle cutoff and then make sure it doesn't return to it.
Well, it's my RPM is 28.5%.
Alright, then it's not
I think-
idling yet. It idles at. Actually, does it?
Sam launch. Sam launch.
Is that
I'm
me?
about to land. I'll
No.
help you through.
I'm hit, bailing out.
Oh, but you were the only person that knew how to use Mavericks. It's not going to go well, is it?
Yeah, shutting down again.
Shit.
Do you know what hit me? I think I got hit by a radar missile there.
I'm not sure. It looks like a Strela to me.
I had a spike going on at the same time, so I dumped both.
What's 2 IRMV flashing in my HUD mean?
That means you've got 2 infrared Mavericks ready, and if it's flashing, it means your master arm is off.
Okay. Right. Is TDC not working yet?
What you need to do is press your sensor select switch up, and that will select the Mavericks. And uncage the Mavericks once they've cooled down.
That's a different switch. The uncage is a different switch.
Right.
It was a
Okay.
radar guided missile. That's I got hit.
Oh, I don't think I can lock it up. Maybe it's got to cool down a bit more.
On the stores page, does it say ready at the bottom left?
Hold on. Try and bring that up.
Right, so Raven at what point?
It's got bottom left. I can see I've got them selected on the stores page, and then it's got standby tone bottom left. That's obviously for the button. There's nothing else on there.
Shall we quickly move to Blue 4? Distro, if you don't mind, and we don't bother
Yeah,
the others.
sure, let's do that. Right. So what's going on?
I can't move my throttle past this detent.
Right. Did you like shove in that lockout lever first? So you can't move it back to idle cutoff, which will turn off your engine.
I have no idea what that is. Is that pinky switch on the bottom of the throttle?
Kind of, yes. Black
Yeah,
switch. You move that into the down position.
yeah, it's down.
Right. So if you put your water throttle to 0, it should not turn off the engine.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Right, brilliant. Now there is another thing. There is a lever
Mm-hmm.
on the bottom, right next to the throttle on the left side, which is called the parking brake. That is also a throttle lock that prevents you from accidentally leaving the throttle at like any setting that's not idle. They don't just go randomly flying off the deck.
Is it that I don't have labels on?
Yes.
Is it that switch that's with yellow and white markings?
No, it's on the left side. It's an actual lever. It's not a switch. Can't see it from the neutral position. You need to kind of move over to the left a bit.
Oh,
you've
okay,
got the
I got it. I found it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you push that forward, then it should work.
It does. Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. So was that it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm rolling. Woohoo! Thank you. Brilliant.
Right, move back up then.
Yep.
Say ready down in the bottom left. And when it's ready, uncage it by using the uncage button, and then select it by pressing sensor select up. Then that will let you slew the Maverick using your TDC, and it will let you lock it, and it should appear with the Maverick TV feed in the left MFD.
Okay, well, I've got the left screen up now, but I can't slew anything, so...
Press, have you got INS in the top left corner?
What, of the head up?
No, of the Maverick camera.
No.
You've got the IRMV.
I've got IRMV, yeah.
Okay, so it should slew then. Are you using an axes to slew?
Yeah.
I tried to use axes and they didn't appear to work.
All right. Maybe
in the manual, it says it's not enabled in early access release.
Okay, well, I'll have to manoeuvre the aircraft then and try and lock it like that, I suppose.
You can set it to buttons.
Yeah, I've got mine on buttons.
Well, that's a point. I suppose I could try and map it to something else.
Makes your life quite a lot easier, trust me. Take it off again.
Copy. I'm on the opposite side.
Yep. I've actually taken off from cruise.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Still having issues?
Yeah, it's going all over the place at the moment.
Yeah, it takes quite a lot of practice to do it properly.
The Maverick will move with your airframe, it's not ground stabilised. That's a problem, probably.
Now,
Seems to be floating. I have stabilisation on the aircraft, and then it seems to move from one extreme to the other. It's probably something not mapped right.
Cage it and uncage it again if you're having real trouble.
Is there a way to center it?
Cage and uncage.
That does not work whenever I do it.
If you undesignate your target with the nose wheel steering, that'll probably do it.
It's almost like it tries to find its gimbal point and then
I forgot to bind the trim. Do that.
you can do that while you fly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going to do now. 5 degrees nose up. Okay, stable enough.
Actually, it doesn't need that much trimming, which is quite good. Which is they must have quite a lot of intervention.
Magnum.
What is brevity for the sidearm?
Magnum.
Oh, that's what they said. Oh, sorry. It's nice to have a mini TGP with you at all times.
There's TDC action, no action is supposed to select it, isn't it?
That doesn't work. You have to use the one
Oh.
that's just action.
Oh, right.
Again, it's not enabled in early access. I don't know why when the other one is, and it's the same thing. But that's just some of the things I picked up from reading the manual last night.
Okie doke.
The pocket
try
guide,
that.
or is there a manual already?
Pocket guide.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking hell. It appears that there are no targets anymore, or no targets that shoot back. So I'm gonna go to gun.
Once all of those targets are down, there's waypoint 2.
Yeah, they're not down, there's just like they don't fire back.
Okay, I'm rolling in with rockets.
I'm rolling in with guns. Who just left there?
Hello, Nick on the stream. Just fine, thank you. How are you?
As if you care, come on.
I do. He's a regular viewer. He watches my stream every time.
Oh yeah, then that's actually fair enough. It's just some random bit. No one cares, come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't get this to work. I'm going to try rockets instead.
Guns. That's a hit, no kill.
I'm going to get shot down.
That's the spirit.
Hey.
I'm rolling in.
I'm gonna drop a couple of bombs.
Has anybody else had the issue with the Mark 83 that I found last night? Which is, if you have two Mark 83s on pylon 3 and 5, the one on pylon 3 registers, and the ones on pylon 5 don't, and they will not drop. Which leads you to have a £2,000 imbalance on your aircraft, and that's not very nice.
Bombs away. That's a direct hit. A splash.
Does the Harrier use two triggers, one for gun and one for everything else? Pickle button.
Pickle button. Now the triggers for missiles and for the air-to-air missiles and the guns. That's what the triggers for. And the sidearms. The rest is for pickle button.
Okay. Splendid.
It's just very weird. I don't understand why they don't just use one button, because you can't interchange them. Like it's really weird. Pickle. And that's another splash.
Good girl.
Right, moving to waypoint number 2, I reckon it is.
I'll proceed directly to 2.
Okay, I'm RTB for fuel.
I can see why Harrier pilots often fly with 2 tanks on now.
Yeah, it does burn fuel quick, doesn't it?
I'd prioritise taking out that ship if you can get it.
I've got a couple of bombs on the board.
Roger.
I'm still 43 miles out from waypoint 2.
I'm right now on my way. Nails PS.
Ship.
To what ship?
Ship.
Oh shit. What shit?
Are those 2 random guys just having fun?
Apparently.
not helping us attack the targets then, I guess.
Well, I don't mind.
I didn't put a briefing in, so I don't see why they would know what to do.
Yeah, but I figured since there are waypoints, might as
And
well go and check what's there.
Well, they're not forced to do anything.
The RWR is a little bit different to what we're used to, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot more threat circles.
And I don't know if the noise is good enough for when new threats pop up. It's a bit quiet.
I haven't heard it yet.
I have turned it up to max volume as well. It reminds me of the very, very old Mirage RWR sound, so maybe it's just placeholders from Razbam.
I'm gonna fire all my sidearms at the ship because it's apparently the only thing it wants to aim for. Yeah. Maverick times 4.
$20 miles out.
Was a direct hit.
Looks like you killed it.
Have you killed it?
With one sidearm? Are you
Hey?
joking?
Really?
Not a big ship.
It's a
I've got some
sidearm.
rockets for good measure.
It's not even armor piercing.
We bounce off my ships.
Yeah. Exactly, it will bounce off.
$15 miles out. Reference the golden coloured field to the south of the ship. It's quite
Oh.
long and thin. There are 2 AAA trucks there.
I'm taking those out. Yeah, that's the end of those.
Oh, I'm getting shot at. It's not very good. Take that. Yeah, end flamed out.
Are you dead?
Dead.
Air start. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can see you smoking.
Yeah, my wings come off now.
What shot at you?
The ship.
Ah,
So it wasn't obviously that dead.
I'm gonna use my Mark 82s to kill this ship.
Oh, the ship is smoking.
Yeah,
What?
but it's not dead yet. I'm about to make it dead. If that pleases you.
Rifle.
Pickle.
Breaking off.
Oh, the ship's radar's turned back on.
Yes, I need to read the manual, I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping for some good tutorial videos.
It would help if we had training missions as well.
Yeah, training missions would be good as well, wouldn't they?
Chuck's guide is normally a great starting place, isn't it? If you want to get up and going quickly, but I don't think he's got time to do this one.
Well, he got a new job.
So,
Splash on the ship.
Running in from Mark 82. This is one of those things where a CCLP drop.
Stupid question. How do you select different weapons? Is it on the armament panel?
Oh dear.
Yes, or using the Magnum.
you got shredded, Distro. Absolutely shredded.
That ship is.
It's quite feisty.
It's yes, it's quite feisty. Fucking hell.
I thought, gosh, it's almost like Distro was sitting in his ejector seat, nothing else around him after he finished with you.
So basically, all your sidearm did was piss it off.
Pretty much.
Guns on that ship.
Someone's doing is that you, Till? Oh yeah. Tilly's dive bombing it. Are you going to pull out? Do a bit of viffing.
I'll move in with guns as well.
Oh fucking hell, to fly so far.
Has anybody tried flying this air-to-air combat?
Yes.
No, not yet.
I have on another server. It's not that easy because you don't have a radar, but as soon as they're within visual and you're capable of keeping track of them, then there's not really anything that can catch.
Basically, you want anything to turn fight you, don't you?
Basically, yeah, and everything and everyone
Everything
does.
you want to get into a turn fight with, or try and get them into a turn fight.
Because no one seems to understand that there are just a couple of kids that just don't turn fight them. If you boom zoom them, they can't do anything. Harry is one of them. Oh, you always
Guns
start
kill on a
with
truck.
one.
Right, I'm gonna jump off. Thanks, guys. Have a pleasant evening.
Same to
Yeah,
you.
you
Thanks
do.
for joining.
You're welcome. Oh, nice.
Guns kill on a gun truck.
Oh, I have 300 pounds of fuel left. That was close.
What fuel level did you RTB at?
About 2,000.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm shredded as well.
Yeah, it is quite fast.
This was brutal.
I'll stay away from that shit.
Yeah, I recommend against going in for a gun run.
Let's see what there is in this field when they're flying with the smoke. There's something. Looks like Humvees. Oh, and a Shilkut.
Warning, warning.
Guns kill. taken a few hits. You can really chuck this around.
Request rearming.
Yeah, it's
Copy.
very.
Got another truck.
Rearming complete.
I'm gonna have to refly that entire bit. Which wouldn't be that bad if I had autopilot.
Right, that's it for me tonight. I'll catch you guys later.
Have a nice
Bye-bye.
night.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye. I'll
Harrier
finish
is-
these gun runs and then I'll probably head off.
I'm gonna fire these Mavericks and you're gonna fuck off.
There's only so much playing at 10 FPS that I can stand.
Yeah, I do hope that you figure it out, or that if it goes better, goes up for you.
Well, it's apparently been fixed by Resbam already. It just needs to be patched.
Well, that's good.
And for my finale, I will hover in front of the ground targets.
Bullet through lies.
I'll see how long it takes for me to get shot down doing this. Guns kill. I messed up.
Did you just crash into the ground target?
No, I shot it and then crashed into it.
You fucking idiot. Is the ship dead already?
Not
No.
sure.
It's not.
I think I've lost control of the Harrier.
You lost control of your Harrier.
Yeah, it said warning, warning.
I think lost control is a bit of an understatement. What I also like now is that the ship can actually have damage to different components. If you observe it now, you will see that it will actually have a damaged radar.
Oh,
It
I'll
should be.
go and have a look.
I mean, then that's new. They did not have that before.
How did you do that? F7?
F9.
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 Right, I'm going to go off. I'm just going to clean my HOTAS
Nice one.
another time.
I'll see you in a bit.
I will be on in the morning, but not in the evening because I'm going home.
Going home, eh? What are you gonna do home?
I don't know. Not fly the Harrier, unfortunately. So when I come back, you will all be experts.
Yes, most certainly.
All right. See you next time.
Bye
Last
bye.
time.
Thank you. I'm starting to think that I forgot something. The hut is basic, very basic. I don't have an artificial horizon. I don't have a directional vector.
You need to turn on your INS.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. Yep, fixed, thank you. Did you figure out how to cycle through different waypoints manually?
Yes, if you're on your EHSD thing, your EHSD map,
Yes, yeah.
then you, on the right side, there should be 2 arrows.
Oh yeah, there. Splendid, thank you.
And rifle. And that's a direct hit.
Nice.
And it's still very alive.
The ship?
Yep.
Oh, waypoint 3 is an enemy airbase.
Rifle. And that's another splash. Ah, I killed.
Haha, nice.
It has already sunk. Do you want the last APC or call it a day? Or can I take it?
Oh, I'll go ahead and take it if you want. I'm just flying about. I'm going to land here at Grimskin and I'll call it.
Right. And rifle.
I'm happy that I know how to start her up now. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's nice to fly.
yeah, flying around and taking off and landing. That's good enough for me for now.
And that's a splash.
Beat.
An RTB to Krasnodar.
Yes?
I noticed something. If I press on my icon on F10, it shows my waypoints.
If you press what?
If I press on my icon on the map, it shows me my waypoints.
Oh,
On F10. I've never seen that before.
for me it doesn't. Let's see.
Well, I did just find out that the waypoints actually do not point me towards the airfield. And there's a bug with my over temperature time because it's currently at minus 84 seconds. That's not. I'd actually have to dial back the engine hour clock.
Can't help it. If it's at minus, I don't know.
What it does, it shows you the amount of time that your engine temperature has exceeded 790 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
For maintenance purposes.
But
So it should only be going up above 0. If I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I've had that warning earlier when I was flying around, but it was only for 10 seconds. And you should get a master warning as well when it pops up, and it shows on your warning panel on that upfront the thingy controller thingy in the middle.
Fuel consumption is very low.
That's the FF, I take it. Fuel flow.
No. I think that's not it.
It's labeled ppm.
Oh, well then it could be it. Oh yeah, that is fuel flow. It's currently it's at 100 for me.
Yeah, for me 20, but I'm sitting idle on the apron.
Yeah, I'm flying at Angels 30.
Oh yes.
I'm just currently at 90 kilometers an hour.
That's pretty decent.
Cruise speed is 483. Airspeed is 300.
Warning, warning.
Righty, I am off. Thanks for the mission.
When I was off,
Bye bye.
yeah, you see you another day.
Yep.
You.